Welcome back to pitch one, Kingsmack versus Ipswich. Kings Macclesfield fell short to Brighton in their first clash, 24-12, and it was Ipswich putting in a dominant affair against Bath in their first game. That was a lot to a little, as I've been told. My name is Will Roberts. Alongside me will be Chris King for this one. Chris, warm welcome. You've been enjoying yourself on pitch one today?
Yeah, it's been great to be here in the sunshine, returning back to Sedbergh after 2 years away. I briefly coached here for 3 months back before the whole pandemic came about. So it's nice to be back here in the sunshine, witnessing some glorious rugby. You've been on pitch too. You've seen some great stuff so far. Yeah,
the quality of rugby certainly at its pinnacle. These are the last opportunities for the majority of these, especially upper sixth boys, to stamp their mark on the schoolboy rugby scene as they depart for university and beyond.
Who's impressed you so far then? You know, we're round 2 of fixtures here. We've seen some dominant performances for some teams. A few other terrific matches. So anyone stood out for you?
I think I was actually quite impressed with Kings Mac against a very, very strong Brighton side. They turned up and did quite well. Billy Griffith scored both their tries. He'll be one to look out for in this fixture, but then it's the brute forces of Ipswich that have the likes of Keon Sylvester, Lucas Nisbet Hadaway. Those sort of names we'll be mentioning many a time as Ipswich in the black with the gold imprints get us underway, and it's well taken by Harry Simpson. Here's Hadaway, trying to punch holes in blue and white defences. Simpson already just trying to play conduit and play it out the back. Harry Hall will have to utilise Keon Sylvester. Keon Sylvester, brother of Cade, who's part of Northampton Saints Academy, and despite injury has still been kicking about there. He's another bright spark to come through these Ipswich ranks, and already busting lines is number 2, that's Louis Mile, and he's offloaded superbly, and Ipswich get on the score sheet. It's as easy as that.
Oh, it's a terrific start for Ipswich, very dominant, keeping the ball well, recycling the ball. They're great in contact, and it's a great hard line there from Harry Hill, and yeah, the offload just as good. Sonny Bill Williams-esque, I'd say.
Always looking for that space and trying to find the gap.
We watch it here, recycled well, patience. It's a really strong hard line here, and like every good player does, looks up in contact, frees his hands, and it's a terrific offload.
Harry Hall converts his own effort, puts it at a 7-point game. How important are restarts, Chris, in this format?
Oh, hugely important. It's a way to get the ball back. I think a lot of teams kick to compete these days. I think that's the right thing to do. And you're not going to score without the ball. It's quite a cliched saying, but the kickoffs are an extremely important part of the game and a great way to get the ball back.
There's Ollie Davies, who's picking the right lines and trying to find Griffiths, and there's men alongside him to help out. Kingsmack trying to stretch their legs, but it's great defence from Simpson, who gets back and smuggles Finn Visser away from the ball.
Yeah, great defensive work there, but what a line break there. And again, the offloads, the continuity of the rugby, you know, paying dividends for both sides here. They're breaking the line, but they're keeping the ball alive, which is great to see.
He's been pickpocketed by Kingsmack, who now retain possession and are going to use Usher. Lever once more, and Davies, who's been elusive in his running and passing options. Davies just trying to pick out the right play. He's chosen Oscar Robinson as captain, but the ball's been spilled. Picked up well, and Usher puts a pass across the face of Ipswich defenders. Still just looking for an opening, just knocking on the door of the Ipswich wall.
Resilient defence here from Ipswich, staying strong, not biting, staying connected. Opportunity here though.
Lever. Just lost in contact, and Ipswich could counter. Hall, who's already made an impact on this game so far, is going round the corner, linking up with Sylvester, who will go into third gear, up into fourth, and he's going to race away. Keon Sylvester with pace to spare.
They've gone coast to coast, and that is a terrific individual and team effort from Ipswich there. The hard work was done, and Sylvester getting on the end of it and stretching those speedy legs of his to go over for Ipswich's second try.
Great support play, which is always paramount if you want to be able to play a good brand of 10s, is making sure you always have someone on your shoulders so that initial break can be backed up and you can make those extra meters.
Yeah, great initial work here. If we watch about Harry Hall, kind of assessing the situation, running a bit sideways, but creating the space, holds the ball up, draws another one in, and that's a great line by Sylvester there. Great support work, and again, he's just got to put his foot down and got a great try.
Hall will plunge this one up into the Sedbergh sky. Hadaway tried to get on it. It's fallen for Solomon Lever. Davies trying to find gaps again, using the offloading game, something that they exhibited to good effect against Brighton. Davies once more plays conduit. Wraps round, finding lovely options. It was Milner who took it up. Strong pressure from Ipswich, who making sure Macclesfield have to think before they act, and think they do. Good work from Tatum, making meters.
It's a great short line that to create the break. Opportunity for the offload was missed though, and it's out the back. Great work there.
Davies has got it once more, and it's fallen to Kef. Usher. There's space out here if they can use it. Thompson into the corner. Ollie Thompson scores.
It's fast, it's fluid, it's fantastic work there from Kingsmack. Great team try. You had all offloads, footwork, continuity, and a great finish in the corner from the man with the auburn hair.
Most importantly, playing patiently, Chris. It's something that maturing sides may have a potential struggle with, but you've got to be able to play phase play if you want to reap the rewards at Sedbergh 10s.
Oh, definitely. And what I like is they don't die with the ball in contact. You know, they're keeping it alive. They've got a strong offloading game, and what that does is it stops the Ipswich defence from getting set. It prevents breakdowns, and they're disjointed. They're all over the place, and you've just got to put that down to excellent attacking play from the Kingsmack team. Lovely stop and go as well to finish it off in the corner. Great work there.
Thompson getting the best of Sylvester round the fringes, and it will be Ollie Davies who will get us back underway after missing that conversion. It's 5 points to 14. Nisbet Hadaway wrapped up in the tackle.
Thumping hit there. I could hear that one from the commentary box.
He's been dispossessed. Kingsmack on the front foot. Davies, the third generation of Davies players to play at Sedbergh 10s. His two brothers who have come before him wearing blue and white. He's in it again. Ollie Davies stepping, ducking and diving towards the line. Ipswich getting over it to no avail. That's a try scorer. Thompson, Lever. Not beautiful, but works in the end. Still Kingsmack ball. They go back down the short side. Koff met by two Ipswich players.
Yeah, terrific tackle there. Shut the door very quickly.
Thompson playing patiently inside the 22. The ball's been knocked on.
And you've got to commend the Ipswich defence there. They stayed strong, didn't bite, stayed connected, and ultimately forced Kingsmack into that error. So yeah, great defensive set from Ipswich there.
Ipswich do have a good blend of power, pace and precision in this side. They also have depth as well. About 22, 23 players, which is really quite useful if you want to go far in a in a tournament such as Sedbergh Tens.
Yeah, it's an attritional tournament. There'll be injuries, there'll be knocks, there'll be sore bodies, especially after the week in Roslin. So, you know, having that squad depth is crucial, and it will be a huge benefit in the latter stages of this tournament.
Simpson could break away his haul there, showing their pace, and now this is Charlie Watts, who's trying to find some open pasture to play in. Good dexterity from the forwards to break away, and it's Will Lamprell, the latest, out to the try scorer Sylvester, who can punch holes and drive his legs forward. Ball still in. Ipswich playing patiently. Simpson out the back to Hall. Nisbet Hadaway fires it across to Charlie Watts, who's going to take Kings Mac to the races. Offload's good, and it's going to be Ollie Saddleton who will coast home.
Another great team try from Ipswich. They're stringing phases together really, really well, keeping hold of the ball. They're patient. Their build-up play is excellent, and I really like the offload game that they got. They're taking it into contact, trying to free their hands, and those support runners, great work there from Ollie Saddleton to support that break. So terrific team try for Ipswich there.
The conversion wide, but I want to have a look at this, and let's watch Lucas Nisbet Hadaway wearing one. He's a loose head forward by trade, and that pass on the money.
Absolutely fizzed that, pinpoint accuracy. You'll be asking for the 10 jersey next. What's he like kicking? Any good?
Having played with Lucas Nisbet Hadaway myself, I know that he prides himself on his ball movement. I'm not sure if from the boot he's as comfortable, but he's a strong player at future Northampton Saints. He's still in and around the academy at lower sixth. He's got another year left, but was featured in the under-18s final against Bristol, came off the bench. He's a bright spark in Ipswich ranks. Davies once again trying to find Thompson on the outside. Kingsmack slightly running out of ideas. Need to go to ground to reset. They've got space out wide if they can use it. Davies decides against using his men and goes his own. They've got free ball. They can roll the dice here. Kingsmack going across the face of play. Now they've got it out wide. Koff. That ball's gone forward. Charlie Watts and Koff having a little game of their own, but
yeah, all friendly thumbs up there. Thumbs up. Great to see that competitive nature. Didn't hear the ref's whistle, so.
Davies, he's been really good at pulling the strings so far for Kingsmack.
Both sides offloading really well. It's making it difficult for the defence to get set and get in behind them and turning the defence. Again, unlucky with the offload there. Didn't quite go to hand, but the intent is there and it's great to see.
Hall fizzes it across to Watts, who's got numbers outside if they can use it. It's the most recent try scorer. Saddleton, who's wrapped up in the tackle. Simpson across the face. That's a lovely pass, and it's going to try and work. It was lost in contact by Lamprell. This game does not allow you to take a breath.
Yeah, it's relentless. Lung-busting stuff, barely been out. So these players, a few tired bodies here.
Chip and chase could bounce kindly for Thompson. Hall hits it on the volley.
Great footballing skills there and the right decision.
And that takes us to half-time. Well, as you've mentioned, Chris, can barely get a breather. Both these teams going at it. Offloading skills galore, and it's Ipswich who lead 14 points. The difference, but it doesn't seem like that on the pitch.
No, it's been a really balanced, great game to watch. Great for the neutral. Both teams going hammer and tong at each other. It's been end-to-end stuff, and like I said, both teams showing great attacking intent with the offloading game. So I'm looking forward to the second half. But Ipswich looking the better of the two in a very tight affair.
Kingsmack just getting their marching orders. They've got their work cut out in this second half. Ipswich need to keep on doing what they do best.
They've had quite the season, Ipswich, haven't they? A sort of resurgent sort of team that's come from nothing, sort of what not well known. They had a really good year, haven't they?
They very much successful at Rosslyn Park as well this week. They've got one of the many Ford brothers in their coaching ranks as well. Charlie Reid, I know, is also a part of that team of coaches. So they've got a good set of ex-professionals around, and Kingsmack, who have been here before. This isn't their first shot at Sedbergh. Will get to go again in this second half. It's not one to be missed. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm George and I'm the founder of Gourmet to Go. Gourmet to Go is an easy-to-use app that allows you to purchase the best products from all over the UK and have them delivered straight to your door. For example, you could be enjoying all of this in the comfort of your own homes. All you have to do is download the app now.
Welcome back. Hope you've had time to get a drink or go to the loo, because I wouldn't want to miss these next 12 minutes. It will be tight, it will be heated, it will be contestable. Kingsmack already on the charge. The ball's come spewing out of the ruck, and it's good out the back play. That was Ben Wallace, who's been in the middle of things at the start of this second half. Come on at the break. Already getting himself involved. Usher through the middle, stepping, making shadows out of Ipswich players. Finn Usher, an elusive runner, applying his trade on the Sedbergh pitches and putting Kings Macclesfield right back into this contest with the added conversion. Have another look at this. Deciding to go the other way, stepping through the gap, and then off the right, leaving Harry Hall rooted to the spot. And he dots down. Usher gets us back underway. What a ball that is, up in the air, meteoric. Probably disturbed a few satellites. Knock on from Griffiths, just as advantage over was called. Chris Knight is back with us. Chris, you've missed a try. It was a pretty good one. I'm not sure if you were able to catch on the big screen as we were coming back across.
Unfortunately, I wasn't, but it's great to see Kingsmack getting straight back into the game early on. Down a try now, so sets the second half up quite nicely for hopefully a grandstand finish.
Ipswich feed. It's Hall who plays it away to Simpson. Simpson deceiving. Still going to the middle, that's Lamprell.
Kingsmack, of course, they won the 10s here back in 2005, so they do have some honours to their name in this competition.
Hadaway gets the offload. This is very neat and pretty and packaged up. And it's the run for Mile, who will race home. That is picture perfect from Ipswich.
Yeah, the big man can shift. You give it the bus is full, the big handoff, and the man can shift. Fair play, great try from the
Louis Mile wearing 2, who receives the 5 points, but it was all well worked from the dexterity exhibited in the Ipswich ranks. This was really cute from Ipswich.
Again, the offloads cutting Kings Mac apart, and there's not much you can say about that. It's a superb individual effort from the big man. Again, he's got pace to burn. Fair play. I wouldn't like to tackle him myself.
Another ball into the sky. It's probably come down with a bit of frost on it. There's some lovely restarts that we've just seen back to back, but it's going to be Kings Mac ball this time. Ben Wallace will feed, one of the 5 year 13s in the Kings Mac ranks. It won't come out his side though, instead it comes to Harry Hall, and he partners up with his namesake Harry Simpson. Those two working well in tandem. Fired out, White still going, Tom White into the corner and under the sticks, easy as you like. Some soft shoulders from Kings Mac, and Ipswich say thank you very much.
It's mullet mania for Tom White. It's I tried to go alongside that rather dubious looking mullet that he's sporting there, but fantastic effort from the young man, and terrific skill set there to score that.
He's got legs like tree trunks.
Yeah, absolutely monstrous legs there. But yeah, we watched this try back again. Patient build up. Shift the ball wide, and then it's all about White. The big get off the bus 3-4 times. He takes them stopping. Great finish from White.
Ipswich put themselves back in the driving seat. 2 tries in quick succession, diminishing Macclesfield's early pressure in this second half, and it will be them off the quick tap penalty.
Yeah, if Macclesfield want to get back in this game, they need to score quickly.
Could come from the work from Wallace, and there's their skipper, Billy Griffiths, who scored a brace in their first game. He's wearing 13, could be one to keep an eye out for. There he is playing 9.
No, it's not.
Griffiths linking up with Griffiths.
Nice, Bill.
Great defensive effort there from Ipswich, and the turnover to go with it. And they've gone quick.
Ipswich wasting no time. They want more tries, and it could come through the wheels of Charlie Watts. He will canter home.
Great try there from turnover balls when you're the most exposed. And Harry Hall, I think, made the tackle. He got up, made the turnover. Quick thinking to take the quick tap, and yeah, Charlie Watts finishing it off in the corner.
Kirkham have just come out in front of me. They're quite an intimidating bunch, lots of big pieces of furniture. They're getting ready to play their fixture that will come up soon on pitch 1, but for now it's all Ipswich, and Harry Hall once again. It's just something that can potentially go underappreciated, Chris, but just the majority of these Ipswich passes going right on the money, out in front, exactly where you want them to be, and especially in high pressure situations where a lot of these players have played a lot of rugby in the past week. The fact that those passes are still going right to where they want them to is a real testament to the training and hard work they must have put in throughout the year.
Yeah, simple things done well, and I think by the sounds of it. It's built well into the Ipswich squad, and what I loved, it was Ben Newlove there, just with the final pass, but what he did really well is he squared his opposition up, straightened up, and give him no option but to bite on him and created that 2-on-1. So without that small little bit of technical skill, the try wouldn't have been as easy. So yeah, great work there from the big man.
Thompson, who's scored Kingsmack's first. Usher plays 9. Kingsmack wrapped up in the tackle, but asked to release. Harry Owens was the man to take it forward. Griffiths picking the right pass. Quick ball, and there's numbers out here if they can use them. Kingsmack still got the ball, this time through Griffiths, and Usher flings one wide. That's a lovely pass, and there could be space out here if they can utilise it well. Wallace with the goose step.
Done well there to stay in touch, keep the ball alive.
Kingsmack still going, this time with the advantage. Usher says, I'll take that little step offload. If Wallace races away here, that could be one of the tries of the tournament. That was neatly packaged up with a bow on top by Finn Usher, who gives it to Ben Wallace and says, here you go, mate, on your bike. He races home. Look at this from Finn Usher, right into the breadbasket, and has the peace of mind to offload as well. And there was no stopping Ben Wallace from there, who managed to get fairly close to the sticks as well. To no avail that the conversion wasn't made, but still strong work from Kingsmack, who have had flourishes of potential in this game. Ipswich trying to fling it wide early. Kingsmack have come out with it though, and Usher, the man of the moment. Back to Wallace. Those two working fairly nicely together. Wallace caught in two minds. It's gone backwards though, so we play on, and Harry Owens gets a shot at it. Griffiths can't pick the ball off his toes, but they had the penalty advantage, so it doesn't really matter. Griffiths flings it wide, and away they go into the corner. Thompson.
Hands up now.
Kobe Wilkinson wearing 11, trying to find a bit of space and real estate to manoeuvre through. Griffiths, and good offload from Williams. Usher goes the other way. Wallace. They're going lateral at the moment. Ipswich holding strong for now. Good tackle on Lever. Thompson breaks away. Offloads, one more pass and they're in. Great team try. Harry Owens on the end of it, but it could have been one of 9 other players who all played their part in ensuring that the ball got over the line, and Kings Macclesfield score their 4th. That's the game. Well, both sides showed lots of flair and power, pace, precision, but in the end it was Ipswich who showed it more and were able to get more tries on the score sheet. Final score here on pitch 1, Kings Macclesfield 22, Ipswich 38.